Tell me where you went. All the messages I sent with no reply. It's like that. You're just gonna walk into my room. I hate how you assume I'll take the pleasure and the pain, the sorrows in your brain. 'Cause I know you're on the run. I'll take the pleasure and the pain, your secrets to my brain. 'Cause you are the only one. 'Cause you are the only one. The only one. 'Cause you are the only one. The only one. There will always be a place for you by my side, day or night. You know that it's killing me. Why do you always leave? It's not right. We don't fight, but I know what you've been through. I'll take the pleasure and the pain, the sorrows in your brain. 'Cause I know you're on the run. I'll take the pleasure.
That was the best thing of my life. My voice is gone, but I love Billie so
You
much.
are the only one.
And I got water/beer all over me, and I was pushed. I don't care. That was the best thing ever. I love her.
I'll take the pleasure and the pain, the sorrows in your brain. 'Cause I know you're on the run. I'll take the pleasure and the pain, your secrets to my way. 'Cause you are the only one.
Anyways, the cute little aesthetic vlog played, right? Day one, we got there like, it was 6 something. I remember there was only like 20 something or maybe even less minutes until Charlie Puth was playing at the Salesforce stage, which is like that main stage where the VIP section was like like the main VIP section was next to. Yeah, that's like the time period we got there because nobody earlier in the day was somebody that we wanted to see. As soon as Charlie Puth started playing, we went, after like we hung out at the VIP for a bit, you know, my sister probably got like a drink or something. After we hung out there for a little bit, we went to go and wait for Lizzo. And so we saw her set, but then like we were gonna go see Kali Uchis. Kali Uchi started at 9 and Lizzo ended at 9. So since VIP has its own section, you know, we didn't have to get there like in a hurry, but I wanted to get pretty close. I wanted to like basically be barricade for Kali Uchi. To my surprise, after Lizzo, we were there for like half of it, like there in the VIP section at that stage where Lizzo was performing. Then we went over, which was conveniently not far. They were like right next to each other. So we like walked over there and went to the VIP section, and there was like 3 other people waiting like in the VIP section. In the general admission section, there was like a lot more people waiting for Kali. In reality, we could have watched Lizzo's whole set from where we were initially, but we didn't know. So we wanted to be ready, and I got like barricade for it. She didn't come like to my direction or to our direction all that much though, because there wasn't that many people. Like I think once she started playing, there's probably like a total of 25 to like 30 people. I had a great time anyways, like regardless of however many people were at the VIP section. So then Kali started playing, and you know, I loved that. And I was like on the screen, like the cameraman came toward me, and like they basically like put your like the camera right to your face. Like the distance between the camera and your face is so small, so it was really awkward. I didn't know whether to look in or to just look at Kali and like sing along, so I kind of did both. I think he came by to me like 3 different times. It was pretty cool. But like I was nervous too, because I'm like, ugh, my hair is probably like all frizzy from like sweating. Ugh. And also day 1, I didn't even dress, like my outfits were all over the place. I was expecting Billie Eilish and the Freak City merch to come by Music Midtown, like ready for Music Midtown. I pre-ordered it on like July 19th, and it said 5 to 6 weeks for it to ship, and that 5 to 6 weeks passed like 2 weeks ago, so I thought it would have been here by now. It wasn't. So my outfit was really last minute, and so was my hair. I didn't really get any of like my outfit or anything like that. And then after Kali Uchis, we went to go to see Cardi B set. It was like Cardi B or Panic at the Disco, and me and my sister don't listen to Panic at the Disco, and we'd rather see Cardi B set. Luckily it was at the same stage that Lizzo performed at, so it wasn't a far walk, and you know, we got right there. It was fun. You know, of course it's like music that you can dance to. Day 1 was fun all around. We only got to see 3 sets, but that's the 3 sets that we wanted to see. But day 2, let me tell you about day 2. Day 2 is where it was at for me. My entire like priority was to see Billie and to have a good spot for Billie. I was very anxious waking up because 1, I didn't have like a whole set outfit. I still had to think about my outfit. I knew I wanted my hair up because I was gonna be jumping. I knew I wanted to wear something comfortable to jump in, to have shoes comfortable to jump in, to have my hair up so my hair isn't all over my face. And we were gonna get to the festival way earlier. We got there at like 2:40. It was basically almost 3. Thankfully with the VIP tickets that we had super VIP, but like regardless, VIP and super VIP have the same section at each stage. Yeah, I didn't have to, you know, wait like hours and hours for Billie, unlike like people in general admission. When we got there, we went up to like the VIP section where you can like overview the main stage, the Salesforce stage, and we were up there basically the entire time that Shade, it was like the band Shade, I don't know, they replaced Noah Cyrus. I don't know, I'm guessing you pronounce it Shade. It's like S-H-A-E-D, Shade, I don't know. And Walk the Moon. We were like up there the entire time because we weren't gonna be out in the sun for like no reason. But I was thinking I should get there before Walk the Moon starts just so I can be promised my good spot. I was gonna do that, but then I was like, oh, like standing out here, and I didn't want to make my sister stand out there either. I probably should have, just to get like promised a better spot, but you know, it's whatever. Because at the end of the day I still got a good spot. So like we just went back up and like waited, and we saw like a whole bunch of people just being carried out by like the medics because they're like probably like passing out and stuff. So it was pretty scary. The closer I got to Billie's set, the more and more people started to come, and I was like, oh my god. I was hoping like Jaden Smith or Mo would like draw some crowd, some of the people away. Went to Walk the Moon, finished, we went down and we went to the VIP section at the Salesforce stage where Billie was gonna perform at, and basically there was a decent amount of a group of people there, you know, obviously waiting for her. It wasn't too bad at first. I had like not the best view, but I still had a pretty close view. I wasn't close to the barricade as I wanted to be. After waiting a bit, like somehow like the more people got there, I like managed my way to get a little bit closer to the barricade. Not exactly yet, because there was people like sitting, so I couldn't like, you know, step over them. We basically waited an hour, and like 40 minutes in, I swear we ate and we drank and we went to the bathroom beforehand, because we knew that once we were down there we wouldn't be able to do that, even though there are restrooms available for like the VIP people and like drinks, but like you don't want to lose your spot. So, you know, once I was there, I didn't want to move. I swore I drank enough water, but I guess I didn't. So then I started seeing like yellow dots everywhere, you know, like when you look into like the light and then like you look somewhere else and you start seeing like circular colorful dots. That's what it was, but they were all yellow. And I remember like looking at my hands, I'm like, why am I seeing yellow dots everywhere? My sister was like, are you gonna pass out? And I was like, I hope not. So I needed water, so I got some water, and like I swear I was gonna pass out, or like I was close to like getting lightheaded, because after I drank that good amount of water, those dots went away, so that was good. But like I was worried because I was not about to miss out on Billie. She was about to come out, like her video that plays before she comes out, you know, and that started, you know, playing, so people stood up, and so like the space becomes like more packed. So I kind of got closer to where I wanted to, and like me and my sister kind of slowly like drifted, like there was people in between us, but like I didn't care as long as I got a good view. That's all I was worried about. Basically she performed Bad Guy and then My Strange Addiction, and then for Crown, well, you should see me in a Crown. Before she performed it, she was like, I want you guys to make a circle, to do basically like a mosh pit. I was not about to run in a circle because I didn't want to lose my spot, so I was just gonna jump, you know, in place, you know, give her that energy. People, you know, tried to do that thing, and then I just felt like everybody moved around me, and somehow I shifted even closer to the barricade. So like there was like two people kind of in front of me, but I had like a spot to the barricade, like I could touch it basically. I'm now closer. The entire set I was just staring at her like she is real. And with that mosh pit thing trying to happen, like water and beer got splashed on me and stuff, and it was on my phone too. My shoe came off. I don't even know how. I was like, I guess I was like jumping and then like it slipped off. So then I was like worried that I didn't want to lose it. So there was a moment where in between songs where I just like slipped it back on, but I was like, oh my god. I honestly kind of felt like I was gonna like not die, you know, that's dramatic, but you know, it was intense. But I would do it all over again. I would do all of that over again. My sister said she wouldn't because she's not like a big fan or anything, but I would do it. There was a really big crowd for her, so getting out was a process in itself. So then after Billie's set, we went to go see Black and his set was really fun and really cool too. I really liked it, and that was the last thing that we saw before Travis Scott. And afterwards we went to go see Travis Scott, and we went up to like the super VIP area because we already knew that it was gonna be intense. We wouldn't be down there on the ground in the VIP section for Travis because it was just gonna be too crazy. So we just went up there, and you know, it was a lot better, and it was really cool to see like the crowd. The crowd was going crazy. There was this one guy like surfing the crowd, another guy who literally was picked up by his feet like as if he was a cheerleader or something, and then like was thrown and he jumped, and then 3 guys got on the stage and like basically backflipped off into the crowd. There was like toilet paper being thrown, t-shirts, bottles, anything and everything. It looked really like, it looked cool from above. I don't know if I would want to be in it. I'm really short for that. I'm too small. I don't want to get like hurt, but it was fun to watch. It was really intense, and I liked the energy, and it was cool. It was like my first festival, so VIP was so worth it. It was worth every like penny, every cent ever. You're just promised that better viewing area. The only thing I wish they separated super VIP. Like me and my sister kept agreeing like, oh my god, they should really separate super VIP and VIP. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was to see Billie and like get close, and it was so close. I had fun. I loved it. Even just like the atmosphere, even when I was like watching Cardi B or Lizzo. I'm not like super fan like the way I am for like Billie or even Kylie. Like I prefer Kylie more than Cardi or Lizzo, but it was like the environment, the atmosphere, it was still fun, so I liked it. And then also I like not having to use a porta potty. Yeah, because yeah.